As the battle to shift the excess Christmas pounds begins, a new study has revealed that 40% of overweight or obese people experience some form of criticism, humiliation or judgement at least once a week. The research by a Slimming World of more than 2,500 revealed that many overweight people suffered humiliation, such as people shouting abuse at them from cars, groups of men in nightclubs feigning romantic interest, and supermarket staff making rude comments about their food choices. This is the kind of behaviour that Sam Akerman suffered before she lost weight.
When I was at my heaviest, people would comment on my weight and how overweight I was. I was on a university sports tour down in Spain. I was approached by a guy who was on a mission that night as part of his dares and bets to pull as many overweight girls as he possibly could. I was already very self-conscious about being the size I was, and all my friends were around me, and it just wanted the ground to swallow me up. So far with Slimming World I've lost just over 6.5 stone. So rather than walking down the street feeling like worthless or useless, now I kind of walk around with my head held high and I feel better in myself. I feel better, I feel healthier, I feel in control of what I'm doing now.
The Slimming World survey found that weight discrimination did not lead to weight loss. Only 2% of people made long-term lifestyle changes, compared to almost 65% surveyed who turned to comfort eating and 63% who gained weight. The behaviour also left almost 50% feeling ashamed and over 40% depressed.
I think it just shows that people have an idea about what makes the perfect person and what the perfect weight is and the way somebody should look. And when someone doesn't look that certain way, they highlight it and pick out on someone's weight or the way they might look.
I think at the moment in society, people would never dream of criticising somebody for being in a wheelchair, for having a broken leg or some other kind of medical condition, but it still seems to be the norm to make fun of people for being overweight, when actually that is also a medical condition, that's also a health condition. So I think that hopefully in the future, people will not feel comfortable about discriminating against people because of how much they weigh.
What we're calling for is for society to treat people with dignity, respect, care and compassion, regardless of their weight. Because we don't think people should have to lose weight to be treated in that way, but we do think that treating people in that way will help them lose weight. If you're trying to manage your weight, where will you seek comfort most? In food. So it becomes a vicious cycle. And what we're trying to do is to begin to repair that damage and break that cycle by asking society to become more compassionate, less judgmental, more caring and more supportive of people at the outset of their weight loss journey, so that we can all help the majority of people who are overweight navigate to a healthier weight in the longer term.